Vancouver Mayor and Tides-affiliated eco-activist Robertson is calling for fewer restrictions to the taxpayer-funded, supervised, subsidized intravenous drug use injection sites in his city. He and BC's top health officials want the Liberal government in Ottawa to repeal any legislation that may cause a hurdle to setting up more safe injection sites in the face of a new spate of drug overdose deaths in BC. Robertson even signed a letter to Federal Health Minister Jane Philpott that attacked the Respect for Communities Act. That act was brought in by the Harper Conservatives as a means to limit the development of more of these safe injection sites. The letter read that the law was a deliberate attempt by the Conservative government to create barriers that block people from accessing life-saving, harm-reductive services and medical care. Gregor also said, the act is in no way based on health science and should be repealed by your government as soon as possible. Wait a little minute here. This is the mayor calling for fewer restrictions on places to stick drugs into your veins, and his reason is science. But this is the same guy who wants more restrictions on pipelines while disrespecting and disregarding the science of it all. What I do know is you're more likely to die of a drug overdose than an oil spill, and one is more definitely dangerous to your health. And when these legalized shooting galleries come into your neighborhood, property crimes tend to increase. But a well-regulated pipeline won't steal your bike or break into your car. The Toronto Police Association opposes supervised safe injection sites for this reason. Vancouver, with its large drug user presence, has one of the highest rates of property crime on the continent. According to the latest Vancouver Police Department Crime Incident Statistics report, the crime increased in 2016 by 24% over the same period in 2015. Oh, but I can hear it now. Sheila, these legalized shooting galleries are all about mitigating risk, and they make it safer and cleaner to use drugs. Sure, that's arguable. According to the Coroner's Service of British Columbia, illicit drug overdose deaths have increased from 200 in 2007 to a projected 800 in 2016. But fine, let's use that mitigation argument for the sake of consistency. Pipelines absolutely mitigate the risk of moving oil. They're safer than trains. They're safer than trucks. They're the safest way to move petrochemicals. Whatever your feelings are about drugs, whether you're more libertarian, you're conservative more like me, or progressive, I think most reasonable people, if they were faced with the choice, they'd take a pipeline in their backyard before a legalized, supervised drug den. I know I would. Call me old-fashioned that way. But not if you're the mayor of Vancouver, who has failed at decreasing crime rates and stopping drug deaths. He thinks pipelines are the greatest threat to his city. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.